What if I told you that the future of your health, and even how long you might live, could be revealed not by expensive tests or hospital visits, but by your own hands? Yes, your hands. Those everyday tools you use to hold, write, cook, garden, and greet loved ones are also tiny windows into your body's hidden systems. For seniors especially, the movement, strength, and flexibility of the fingers act like silent messengers, telling us about the condition of muscles, nerves, joints, and circulation. It may sound unbelievable, but multiple scientific studies show a strong link between hand health and overall longevity. Researchers have found patterns so consistent that doctors now use simple finger and grip tests as predictors of lifespan and disease risk. Think about it. Every time you open a jar, carry groceries, button your shirt, or shake someone's hand, you are relying on a complex network of muscles, tendons, bones, and nerves. If these small muscles weaken, or if your fingers lose speed or flexibility, it can indicate that other systems in the body may also be struggling. That's why today, we're going to explore 5 simple finger tests you can do at home. Each takes just a few minutes, each provides a unique insight into your health, and together they create a powerful at-home checkup. No machines are needed, just your hands and a little curiosity. The first test is grip strength. Hold one hand in front of you, make a fist, and squeeze as hard as you can. If you have a hand dynamometer, you can measure the exact force in kilograms, but it's not required. Even simply noticing how firmly you can hold a heavy object, how strong your handshake feels, or whether your grocery bags slip out of your hands can give a clear indication of your grip strength. Weak grip strength is linked to higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, mobility issues, and even earlier death. One landmark study published in The Lancet found that grip strength was a stronger predictor of mortality than blood pressure. For seniors, a weak grip doesn't just make everyday tasks harder, it also signals reduced independence and higher risk of falls. Now here's the encouraging part. Grip strength can be improved at any age. The muscles in your hands and forearms respond to training just like any other muscle group. Daily exercises such as squeezing a stress ball, wringing a towel, or using hand grips gradually strengthen muscles. Carrying light weights, practicing wrist curls, or simply doing household chores that challenge your hands, like gardening, kneading dough, or scrubbing surfaces, also helps. Even holding a soft sponge and squeezing it 10-15 times per hand daily can slowly rebuild strength. Think of grip strength as more than just hand power. It's a reflection of the whole body's vitality. Strong grips suggest your systems are aging well. Weak grips are simply a signal to pay attention and take action. The second test is finger tapping speed. Place one hand on a table or your lap and tap your index finger against your thumb or the surface as fast as you can for 10-15 seconds. Then repeat with the other hand. This simple motion measures motor speed, the efficiency of your brain, nerves, and muscles working together. Fast, consistent tapping is a positive sign. Slower or uneven tapping may indicate reduced brain or nerve function. Studies have shown that slower tapping speed in seniors can predict cognitive decline, Parkinson's disease, or age-related nervous system issues, sometimes years before other symptoms appear. In other words, your tapping speed can act like an early warning system. The best part is, just like grip strength, finger speed can improve with practice. You can drum your fingers on a table while watching TV, alternate taps between fingers, or do short typing exercises on a keyboard to sharpen coordination. For an extra challenge, combine tapping with counting aloud or reciting the alphabet to stimulate both brain and hand simultaneously. Maintaining motor speed supports reaction time, balance, and independence, all critical for longevity. Imagine crossing a busy street. Quick reflexes and steady movements keep you safe. That's the real-life value of practicing this simple test. The third test is thumb to pinky stretch. Hold one hand out, palm up, and try to bring your thumb across your palm to touch your pinky. Do the same with the other hand. This measures tendon and joint flexibility. If your thumb moves easily, your hand is flexible and the tendons are gliding smoothly. If it's stiff or painful, it may indicate arthritis, reduced mobility, or inflammation. Flexibility in the fingers predicts broader mobility. Stiff hands often reflect reduced activity levels, which can affect hips, knees, and overall independence. Fortunately, flexibility can be maintained or regained through daily stretches. Try gently pulling your thumb across your palm several times, spreading fingers wide like a starfish, or squeezing and releasing a soft ball. Activities like knitting, gardening, painting, or even playing with clay help keep tendons supple. Some people also practice simple hand yoga exercises, curling, stretching, and rotating fingers in gentle patterns. These movements take just a few minutes a day, but over time they keep joints nourished and tendons healthy. Remember, mobility in the hands often mirrors mobility in the rest of the body. By keeping your fingers flexible, you encourage your whole body to stay active and mobile. The fourth test is pinch grip. Pick up a small object, like a coin, a pen, or even a paperclip, between your thumb and index finger. Can you hold it firmly and without trembling? Pinch strength is critical for fine motor skills and independence. Weak pinch grip often indicates frailty, a condition linked to higher risk of falls, illness, and reduced lifespan. Without a strong pinch grip, even small tasks like fastening a button, writing with a pen, or picking up medication tablets can become frustrating. Improving pinch strength is simple and doesn't require any special tools. Practice with coins, clothespins, marbles, or therapy putty. Tearing paper, squeezing a sponge, or clipping and unclipping clothes pegs also strengthens the tiny muscles responsible for precision and coordination. These fine motor skills may seem small, but they directly influence confidence, independence, and quality of life. When you can manage daily tasks smoothly, you feel capable, and that emotional boost contributes to overall health as much as the physical strength itself. The fifth and final test is the fist-making flex test. With your fingers extended, slowly curl them into a fist, then stretch them open as wide as you can. Repeat this several times with both hands. Pay attention to stiffness, pain, or weakness. Smooth, full motion signals healthy joints, good circulation, and strong tendons. Stiffness or pain, on the other hand, may indicate arthritis, nerve compression, or systemic inflammation. These issues don't just affect the hands, they can also reflect problems elsewhere in the body, because inflammation is a whole body process that influences longevity. To keep your fists flexible, try simple exercises like warm water soaks followed by gentle fist squeezes, stretching fingers against a table, or massaging the hands with lotion while moving each joint. These routines increase circulation, ease stiffness, and support joint health. Maintaining this basic fist motion is surprisingly powerful. It keeps blood flowing, prevents stiffness from progressing, and reassures you that your hands are staying strong and capable. When you put these 5 tests together, strength, speed, flexibility, precision, and joint health, you get a remarkably clear snapshot of your overall well-being. If you notice weakness, slowness, or stiffness, don't panic. Instead, see it as guidance. These tests are like a mirror showing you where to focus. Small daily exercises can improve each area, and those small improvements add up to extra years of independence, vitality, and life. Your hands are not just tools for daily chores, they are indicators of your body's overall health. By training and caring for them, you support not only strength and independence, but also resilience and longevity. Each squeeze, tap, stretch, and motion is more than an exercise. It's a promise to yourself to keep living actively and well. So remember, your hands don't just hold objects. They hold the story of your health. Care for them, practice these tests regularly, and you may find that the future really is in your hands, literally. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss more simple, science-backed tips for living longer and healthier. And I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your results, or even your own hand exercises in the comments below. Together, we can build a community that inspires and supports each other on the journey to healthy aging.